right now, he is not behaving like a candidate. He is not behaving like someone who needs people's votes in 2027. And why is he behaving like that? My best guess is he knows something that we don't know. And that something that we don't know is that there will be no election in 2027. He doesn't plan to have one. That's why even this is not there up to now. It's not fully constituted up to now. Because even by elections, he doesn't want them. So this guy is becoming dangerous every day. Because he has consolidated power. Yes, of course you might look at Ruto like he is losing. But what is he losing? He is losing the people. But is he losing power? No. He has lost the people, but he has gained power. He is consolidating power every day. This guy literally owns parliament now, the National Assembly and the Senate. He can pass anything. Even if it is state of emergency. Anapitisha inapita. This guy, the way he is right now, even if the police do something to me right now, and I go to IPOA, Ruto owns IPOA. So I'll be going back to him. Ruto right now owns the office of the DPP, an independent office under the constitution, but he owns it and controls it. The DPP is nothing like what it used to be when Keriako Tobiko was the DPP. DPP signing withdraw corruption case, withdraw this one, withdraw that one, withdraw. It has become a business. Teacher Service Commission, an independent commission under the constitution. Watu wanatembea na barua za TSC kwa matanga. The guy owns part of the judiciary. He owns part of the judiciary. He's very dangerous. He's very dangerous. That's why he has teams, special teams of DCI killer squads looking for people to finish them or to threaten them. The guy is dangerous and he will become more dangerous as we go. Because he's acquired wealth and he has power. Wealth and power. They make Ruto a very, very dangerous person going forward. While he's becoming more dangerous and wealthier, Kenyans are becoming poorer. Kama ulikuwa na plot yenye ulinunua wakati wa Kibaki when the economy was good, sasa hivi umeuza kutibu mama hospitalini. Umeambia NHIF ifanye sasa lazima. Ni cash. Cash. Mtu alikuwa shanunua probox yake, sasa amekimbizwa na loan sijui ya nini hapa ameuza. Ama amekimbizwa na school fees ya university mtoto amepita, anaenda nyumbani. Do you know how painful it is to deny a child something? Hebu imagine mtoto wako amepita, anafanya ile kampo, huna do. Na finding model ndio imekusukuma hakuna do. Itabidi uuze gari. Because denying a child something is very painful. So watu wanaenda wakikuwa maskini. Hata Kenyans wale walikuwa na mali yao increase unless you are corrupt. Inaenda ikipungua. The only people getting rich in Kenya, they are not more than 200. Out of 55 million Kenyans. Watu wenye wanaendelea kutajirika sahi, they are not more than 200. Ni watu less than 200. Wengine wote mali yao inapungua, including mimi. Including me.
Things are bad.
Things are bad. Things are bad. And no, I'm telling Kenyans, corruption iko kwa counties. We know. We are aware. But can you compare what is stolen in the counties with what is stolen in the national government? If we fix leadership in national government, we'll fix the problems in the county. Because county is like 12 billion a year. Yeah? But national government, Ministry of Health, kunaendelea kuibiwa 104 billion for secure health system. Something that can cost $1 billion or less. They are spending 104 billion. How many counties can that money fund for 5 years? 2 counties for 5 years. You know, the kind of money that's calling national government. The situation in Kenya is bad, especially kama healthcare. Enda kwa hospitali hapa. Mtu ni mtoto wake wa kwanza, they should be celebrating, lakini analia. Mama amezaa na CS. Sasa kuzaa na CS imekuwa ni kama ni death sentence, ni bahati mbaya. Kisha kupata ni WhatsApp mara moja. You can imagine, mtu ajaye kupata dota mwaka ianze. Ni mtu anakanga jobless corner. Wakipata job mengi, mtu amekwama kwa matope, gari imekwama, wanaenda msukuma wanapata 200. Sengine wanafanya garbage collection wanapata 200. Sengine kupiga tu shughuli wanabebea watu mizigo wanapata 500. Alafu unataka kumuitisha 30k pap ya CS kama 60k. Atatoa wapi? Hata kwa ndoto. Yeye hana ng'ombe ya kuuza. Yeye mwenyewe mahali anaishi, nyumba dirisha ameweka makaratasi. Kama kadi. Kama gazeti. These people are heartless. They are heartless. Unajua wao wanaendelea kutajirika na watoto wao. Wananunua mandege, wananunua makampuni. They are making Kenyan companies to fail. Kenya Airways, iunde loss. Kenya Ports Authority, itengeneze loss. Sugar companies za Western, zitengeneze loss. Ili zikuwe cheap, wanunue. Alafu wanatudanganya public-private partnerships, PPPs. But what I can tell the Kenyan youth, wasidanganywe na mambo ya leaderless, na wasidanganywe na mambo ya partyless. The women of Kenya have given birth to leaders. And we have leaders of integrity who can take power. Let's groom them, let's mentor them, let them have a party. Hata kama wataingia inject party, watengeneze party. Tufanye a coalition of 50 parties. Si lazima mtu aingie inject party, kwani ni lazima. Mtu atengeneze watu au watengeneze. Tufanye coalition ya party 100 ama party 50. But if possible waingie. So that we start grooming the leaders of tomorrow. Because how do you remove William Ruto then you don't have a replacement? That is a mistake that very many countries have made. Even Sri Lanka made that mistake. South Sudan made that mistake. Sudan, there was a revolution, it removed people from power. What happened? Sahi watu wanapangwa kama garbage, watu wameuawa. Wanapangwa like garbage. Piles and piles of dead bodies in Sudan. Because of removing a person from power, mumemchukia paka hamtaki kufikiria replacement. Mnasema tu Ruto must go, but you don't think, have you groomed the leaders to take over? It can happen. These things are not a dream. If William Ruto became president, people can become president. Na Gen Z wawachane na story ya kupigana na kanisa. We are fake pastors, we know. We know that. And we even know them, those fake pastors. Why do you still go to their churches? Mbona church yao watu wamejaa? Kama tayari mnajua wao ni fake pastors.
So we need it.
It means the problem is not the pastor.
The followers.
The followers. Civic education ingiliana hapa. Bad leaders come from bad citizens. Kama nyoyo yao mtajielewa, mtaexpect aje leader amejielewa. Because your choice is as good as the knowledge available to you. Wachana kupigana na church, because the kind of change we need the church. The church is very powerful. The church is second to government in terms of power. We need the church. And the majority of the church is okay. Kuna a few rotten apples, but are they the reason we are going to stop you worshiping God? And sasa tuache kuabudu Mungu juu William Ruto amechafulia. Where is it there before him? God was there before William Ruto and he will be there after him. This is a good reason for us to worship him more. And not just Christianity, even Muslims. They should look at the leaders who are elected in Kenya, who profess Islam, who say they are Muslims. Do they even do anything close to the teachings of the Quran? Leaders who wanajifanya Waislamu Kenya, do they do anything close to what is the teachings in the Quran? They don't. No, me, I read the Quran out of curiosity. They don't. It means see Christianity became a fail. Every religion in Kenya has been misused. But that's not a reason to stop worshipping Allah or God. No. At the end of the day, we need God. So the first thing we need to do, we need to stay alive. Because he is not joking. If William Ruto will not have if he is planning not to have an election in 2027, then he is not joking.
Which is most likely.
Very likely.
Yeah.
Or if he plans to have an election where he wins 98% like Paul Kagame, then we should expect that he doesn't want an opponent. Hiyo pia tujue. But 2027 ni mbali, ni hata nashinda how Kenyans are able to wait. I'm already impatient.
3 more years of suffering.
Ukiambia mtu mgonjwa saa hii kwamba tunangoja 2027 ndio tubadilishe hii bad governance. Ukiambia mtu mwenye biashara yake imetoka kufungwa in Embu Town, ametoka kufunga biashara yake akasema imenishinda, the business environment in Kenya has failed. Alafu mwambia ngoja 2027. Ukiambia mkulima wa miwa mwenye miwa yake imeoza kwa store huko na hajailipo, ukiambia mtu amepoteza ploti zake juu ya kufanyia kazi county akiwa kwa pending bill, ati angoje 2027. Ukiambia mtu mwenye Ruto amegrab shamba yake angoje 2027. 2027 is very far. It is far. But something needs to happen. Something needs to happen urgently. And for that thing to happen, the Kenyan people must be on one page. And for us to be on one page, sisi wenye tuko na knowledge, we need to take it to the villages. They need to transfer that knowledge to the ground. Wasiwe tu keyboard warriors, kila siku ni kucomplain. You complain about Kashagwa, you complain about Kindiki, you complain about Ruto, but you're not doing anything about it on the ground. Civic education. So me, when I made the decision not to go to Uhuru Park, it was a decision of leadership. Sio kila time ati mimi nasikiza ground. Ground inasemaje nafanya. Ground inasemaje nafanya. That's being a populist. If you want to prove to the Kenyan people that you are a leader, or even to the people of your generation that you are a leader, you need to sit down, listen to people, but after listening to them, make a right decision. Not a popular decision, a right decision. You make a right decision, then you popularize the right decision. It's the job of leaders to mobilize people into believing that they are telling them, they are taking them in the right direction. Because ukisikiza watu kila kitu, si mtaenda kama upepo nyinyi wote. Hiyo si kukua leaderless. But when Kenyans trust some people, they trust maybe Okia, or they trust Eric Omondi, or they trust Anifa, or they trust Boniface Mwangi, or they trust Crazy Kena, anybody who can be a leader. No Babu, and anyone. If Kenyans trust Orugadoni or Mochumba, if Kenyans trust someone that this person can actually give us direction, let that person sit down, recognize the big responsibility, think with other leaders, make a right decision, then popularize the right decision. Not listen to the popular saying, watu wanasemaje, watu wanataka aje, wanasema 2020, saa 20. Then you feel, because people will tell you anything. So unajua wananchi wao wameumia. Wao wanataka results sahihi, wako impatient. If you don't guide that anger, because speed without direction is dangerous. Even anger must be directed at the right thing. So we need leadership. And me, I've been very willing to work with all these leaders. I've been very willing to work with them. Sijai kataa. I don't even know why people think I've refused. I've never refused to work with any leader. Hakuna kiongozi ametaka kuwaka na mimi nikakataa kuwaka na yeye. Mwenye nimekataa ni mwenye aidha ameniita anipee pesa nikuwe ninafanya kazi yake. Alikuwa ananiambia Morara, sasa ongelea hii na ongelea hiyo. Anataka ni own kama mouthpiece. Au nimewakataza Rosa. Na siwezi kukataza kitu alafu nimchomee jina. Niseme unajua so aliniambia hivi lakini nikakataa. To maintain that respect na kataa alafu natulia tu. See, I don't even need to tell anyone kwamba nilikataa. But I'm very willing to work with these people. 100% very ready to work with them towards change. Lakini sasa wengine wanakuita uende ukawabebee briefcase. Wanakuita ili uende ukakuwe mtu wa mkono. Why? Because they don't believe in young leadership. They believe you are young. Wewe ni mtu mdogo, anzia MCA. Ekuwa MCA kwanza. Kuja unibebee briefcase hapa kwanza. They don't believe in that. So unajua, na kama uko na vision na mission na umeiona na uko ruthlessly focused, mtu anakuita ukakuwe mtu wake wa mkono, unalenga kidogo. So unajua ukilenga wao Wakenya hawajui. Na wewe anza kumchomea juu hutaki kuopen another fight. Retreating is not cowardice. You can retreat to re-strategize. Because sahi tukishinda tukienda maandamano ya watu 10, maandamano ya watu 20, watu 50 ina fail. Those people had hope that Kenya will change. So we are killing the hope. Because mtu alikuwa anaamini hawa watu bana hii maandamano si succeed. We are killing their hope because now they are like, inaonekana huyu Ruto ameweka askari wengi sana, amekuwa so powerful, hii hatutawezana. Watu wanarusha mikono ndio wanasema mimi wacha niendelee na biashara yangu. Mimi wacha niendelee na kazi yangu. Tukiumia. That's what when you do so many unsuccessful attempts, you kill the hope of your followers. Sasa maandamano itaenda ikipungua in attendance. Leo ulikuwa na watu 100, kesho uko na watu 50, kesho uko na watu 20, hiyo nyingine watu 10, upate peke yako. People not want to come, not because they don't want change, but because they don't want to succeed in something. They don't want to participate in something that is failing.
Yeah, true.
You know, for us to do successful demonstrations in Nairobi, inaweza William Ruto hivi. If you want to do a successful demonstration in Nairobi, inaweza State House hivi. We need not less than 1 million people in Nairobi. Now those people are not Nairobians.
They should come from the villages.
Nairobians will be like 30% or 40%. Those people need to come from all over Kenya. Unaona vile nane ilikuwa ikuwe, the way we are dreamt of it. That's how it's supposed to be. Watu watoke Mombasa bana. Wanakuja Nairobi maandamano. Wamewekewa roadblock, sijui hapa salama. Wanashuka magari wanapitia kwa bushes na mapikipiki wakikuja maandamano. Watu wa boda wametoka Bungoma. Watu wametoka Kitale. Watu wametoka Kisii, watu wametoka Migori, watu wametoka Garissa, Isiolo, Meru, Karatina, watu wametoka Elgeyo Marakwet, watu wametoka huko Kapenguria, West Pokot, wametoka huko Lodwar, wanakuja maandamano Nairobi. That day, this government will listen to the people. That day.